Something feels different lately, doesn't it? Not louder, not obvious, but something is shifting, and you can't quite explain why. Because this isn't just loneliness anymore. It's something else, forming underneath it. You thought you were just waiting for the right person, the right moment. But that's not what this was. There was a reason you felt alone, a precise one. And most people never figure this part out. Not all loneliness is empty. Some of it is selective. Some of it is clearing space. But here's the part people miss. You weren't being kept away from connection. You were being aligned for it. Because there are different kinds of alone, and they don't all mean the same thing. Some people are alone physically. No one around, no one close. That's temporary. But others, they're surrounded and still unseen. That cuts deeper. And then there's the quietest kind. The almost. Things that nearly become something real, but never fully arrive. People who get close, but never stay. And if you've been living in that space, it creates a very specific confusion. You start asking, what am I missing? But what if nothing is missing? What if something was being built instead? Because this phase, it wasn't random. It was pressure. Slow, quiet pressure. Building something inside you until it couldn't stay hidden anymore. And now, it's reaching a point, a turning point, where what was internal starts becoming visible. You may have noticed it already. Small shifts. Conversations feel easier, less forced. People showing up without you chasing them. And here's where it gets uncomfortable. Because this part requires honesty. You can want connection and still block it. Not obviously, not intentionally, but subtly. Holding back just enough. Staying slightly guarded. Leaving before something deepens. And it feels like protection. It feels smart, controlled. But it creates distance. Invisible distance. And that distance turns real moments into almost. But here's where things shift. That wall, it's weakening. And when that happens, everything that couldn't reach you before suddenly can. Now think about this. All the effort you gave before, the care, the attention, you thought it was wasted. It wasn't. It refined you, sharpened your awareness, taught you what's real and what only looks real. So now, you don't start from zero. You start from experience. And that changes everything. Because now, you don't overextend. You don't chase confusion. You recognize alignment. But here's something strange, and most people don't expect this part. When something real finally appears, it doesn't feel intense. It feels calm. And that can confuse you, because you were trained to expect chaos, emotional spikes, uncertainty. But real connection doesn't feel like that. It feels steady, clear. No guessing, no decoding signals, just clarity. And at first, you might question it. You might think, Is something missing? But nothing is missing. What's gone is confusion. Let that sink in. You're not losing intensity. You're losing instability. And this is where many people hesitate, because calm feels unfamiliar, almost too simple. But that simplicity is the sign. Now here's the deeper shift. You've changed. Quietly, but completely. What used to excite you doesn't anymore. Surface-level interactions feel empty halfway through. And you started wondering, am I becoming distant? You're not. You're becoming precise. You're no longer entertaining what goes nowhere. And that creates space. Space for something that actually lands. Because real connection needs room to exist. Now pause for a second. Ask yourself this honestly. If something real entered your life today, would you fully step into it? Or would you hold back just a little? Because that answer is everything right now. This next phase doesn't require you to try harder. It requires you to stop holding back. No competing, no proving your worth, no positioning yourself to be chosen. Because the right connection doesn't operate like that. There's no comparison, no uncertainty. The choice is already clear. And when it arrives, you won't feel pulled off balance. You'll feel met. Exactly where you are. No confusion, no pressure, just something that fits without force. So as this unfolds, keep it simple. Stay open, but aware. Present, but not guarded. Because you're not where you used to be. And very soon, that will become undeniable.